Hey guys, welcome back to the show. So today we are going to talk about a tool called Postpace. So I'm gonna give a good review to Postpace. I've been using this tool and I thought like why not give away some of the reviews and shout outs to the tool that really helps me. So I am not much of a tool guy, as I told you guys earlier. My research, my content research, my keyword research are done mostly through paid tools. This is one of the tools I use other than Hrefs, which I use for how deep I need to go with the content. Now I don't know, but I think there are free tools for to do the same, but I love the tool. There are some extra functionalities in the tool which I really like, and we'll talk about it. Okay, first, and I'm gonna show the whole process of how do I come across blogs and how do I come across these things. Now, okay, so again, we'll take roshnisangvi.com for as an example, which is ranking really well, and there are some topics which are transactional intent, gives us a lot of clicks, a lot of views, and we get a lot of branding boost when it comes to Roshni Sangvi's website. Okay, now that's the only website I'm allowed to show because it's not a client's website, that's my girlfriend's website, and it's easier to do so. Okay, so what we have done is we have come across topics, and my favorite way to come across topic is by mistake we wrote this one blog. Okay, so we wrote this one blog called Indian Diet, PCOS PCOD weight loss diet for Indians. That is, I think, still number one on. Yeah, so we realized that on keywords everywhere, it shows almost like 0 monthly searches, and we get a huge number of clicks on this blog. Not only clicks, we get so many leads from out of India. And then we realized, yeah, these keywords tool do not show everything. Okay, and then I went ahead on Keyword Shitter, and that's what I do whenever I want to go ahead with, let's say, okay, I think it should be keyword Indian diet for. Okay, and it will show still the less number of clicks. Yeah, 720 monthly searches, and we are on third, and we see huge number of clicks and huge number of leads from this blog. And whenever this something like this come across and we know that this is working, I go on tools like Keyword Shitter, and I just write Indian diet for and leave it blank and hit keywords. Okay, and then I get so many keywords ideas to write about, like unlimited ideas. So that's what we did. We went ahead with some of other diet plans that she can go ahead and give off, like Indian diet for hypothyroidism, Indian diet, vegetarian diet for diabetes reversal, high blood pressure, and asthma patients, kidney stones, and we keep following the similar kind of method. Okay, so in this particular scenario, I want to go for, let's say, let me see which one we still haven't done. Okay, so I thought that I'll go with IBS. Okay, Indian diet for IBS patient. Now this is something that I need to research on. I really don't know. I bet my girlfriend knows that how the diet plan and everything works. And on being very honest, like let's say if we are writing a topic about Indian diet plan for hypertension, you have to fill out the, like, you can do your research, you can write out an amazing article, which we always do, a detailed article. But not only that, we always like do these kind of graphics, some case studies that we take from different websites, even tag them. Then we go ahead and even shoot out with the just a second, it's you can see like it's a detailed chart. Okay, then we go for even recipes, because we said that we are going to give a diet chart. Then in the last, we always end with FAQs, and then we go ahead with a lead form which people can fill, that if they are looking for a diet chart, then they can fill this form. So that's our strategy, and that's how detailed our blog is. Okay, and not only that, these are the things you have to keep in mind, and that's where Postpace comes in. Now Postpace, when I log in into it, this gives me this kind of option. Now the best practice for this is not going with Indian diet for IBS patients. Let's see how many searches per month this keyword gets. Okay, so it's a small disease. It only gets 10 volume, and if I remove patients, then I get 140 searches per month, which is a good number. If it's saying 140 searches per month, expect around 400 clicks per month if you rank anywhere on top 3. Okay, and then you can remove this and then see diet for IBS, and now you will see a huge chunk of searches around the world. Now we are targeting Indians, and that's the best way to go about it, because our website authority is not as high as Healthline or any other big website. So what we do is, we won't write, like if we are going to go for a research, then we won't go ahead and write like we will write diet for IBS instead of Indian diet for IBS, as we can see only 2 or 3 people have actually made a plan around it, and I bet their plan would not be in that deep research. Okay, and we want to give the best article out there, at least on page 1. This should be the best article on Google. So I just go ahead and click on create report. Okay, so it's gonna take a little time, so I'll just pause this video. Okay, till the time Postpace is making this report, which hardly takes like 4 or 5 minutes, this is when I want to go ahead and this is what I'm gonna just show over here. Now this is my newsletter. If you're not subscribed to it, please go ahead and subscribe to it. It's seosingh.substack.com, or you can just go ahead and find it in the description below. So competition keywords. Now this is the kind of method I really want you to follow. If your website on daily basis get organic, like this is non-branded traffic, and I sent it in one of my newsletter. So if your website is getting only 10 to 20 clicks every day, then you need to come across keywords which are only have 10 to 20 monthly searches on keywords everywhere. Now this is the keyword tool I use. Okay, so if I'm going for Indian diet for IBS, my volume is 140. Let's see which level I am in. So it is level 100, 140. So it's between 100 to 200, and monthly search volume between 100 to 200. So we usually get like more than 600 to 800 clicks every day, non-branded clicks. So we are fine. We know that we can go ahead and write a blog about the same, and it will rank. Like there won't be a problem regarding the same. So these are the kind of things we can concentrate on when it comes to such things. And do find this newsletter if you really want to check this, where your website stands, and I do send a lot of these kind of tips and tricks, so you will be fine with it. Okay, so the report is ready. We click on view report. Awesome. Now the best part about this tool is it's gonna pick up all the good ranking blogs and their H2s and H3s. So if I want to create a guideline for my content writer, this is what I'm gonna do. Okay, yeah, I want to write about high fiber diet, I want to write about low fiber diet, gluten-free diet, low fat diet, elimination diet. I don't think that's important. Then eat less of these foods, eat more of these foods. Obviously these are the foods you want to eat and the foods you want to avoid, so these things are good. Diet triggers for IBS. Okay, diet triggers are a good thing to add. Now when you add these things, in your content guideline, it gives your content writer an idea how deep that blog needs to be. Okay, so how it works, Okay, I think to a point we haven't explained. Now this is where you need to use your like common sense, that to a point you haven't used what is IBS and how does this affect a person. So in the start you need to go ahead and write it on your own, because no other article is covering it in H2 and H3. I bet if you go through these articles, every article will be writing about it. So this is something that you can go ahead with. Best treatment for IBS. Awesome. Okay. Stress. Yeah, I guess this is what you need to concentrate on. Cooking tips we can definitely add. And just for my own content writer, I'll go ahead and edit one more line over here. What is IBS, or a little bit about IBS. Okay, now I'm done with this. Now another great part about the tool is the FAQs. So if you get a chance to answer questions around your niche, stop thinking about people also ask, but if you get a chance to answer questions around people also ask thing, or questions around FAQs, always include some of these FAQs from Reddit, from Quora. These are the things that people are asking around IBS. Okay, and these are the things that you can answer about IBS and you will be fine. So there are questions like, are bananas good for IBS? You cannot create a blog on this, but you can definitely create small FAQs that I think I showed you. So we use an app for FAQs. You can also find something similar if you want, like so these are the small answers which we have given, which fruits are good for high blood pressure and all. So now understand this thing. My article, or my like attempt to rank this article, is for diet for IBS. Okay, that was my initial keyword. Okay, and that's where I'm trying to compete. And then I go ahead and wrote Indian diet for IBS. So I have to now go ahead and make it a little bit Indian, with some Indian recipes, with some Indian lifestyle changes, things that Indians are doing wrong. And always keep these things in your mind while you're creating an article, because search intent is everything. If you fulfill the search intent, maybe it'll take 6 months, but your article will be on top. So yeah, I guess this is it. This is the review for this. And there are some amazing functionalities like Optimize content, where you can just write down your content over here once it's ready, and you can see some of these metrics. And these metrics are completely different from other tools like Surfer and all, where you can put these metrics and see some amazing results, because I have seen it a lot of time. There are other things which are which you can include in this. So there are content projects, and there are like content calendar in Postpace now, and other functionalities. I'm really excited about the NLP part that is coming up soon. So it will help you design your content even better. And yeah, keep an eye on that. And yeah, this is the review of the day. And if you guys want to check out or sign up for the newsletter or podcast, or just check out my social media, everything is mentioned. I drop these kind of tips on regular basis. And thank you so much for listening, guys. Subscribe to this channel if you like this review, or maybe it gave you some practical tips. Go ahead and like the video. And thank you so much, guys, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye.